Hello traders, Rich here and welcome to Kucoin episode 50, and today we are going to go over Bitcoin analysis. As usual, if you don't know about Kucoin, it's one of the largest crypto exchanges in the world with over 700 billion traded volume on the platform and 10 million registered users from more than 200 different countries. Kucoin has many features like margin trading, spot trading, staking, lending, trading bot, and many more. If you don't have an account yet, I'll make sure to attach my referral link in the description below, and if you create an account through it, you'll benefit from 20% discounts on your trading fees. So let's get started, and as usual, cheers. As we clearly see, and as I mentioned multiple times previously, for the boost to take over from a macro perspective, we need to see a break above the 32K, because the 32K is a massive supply zone, as we had an aggressive movement downward from previous support turned into a resistance now, also intersecting with the upper bound of this rising broadening wedge from daily time frame. So we had our first impulse correction, impulse movement. That's why the zone is a very strong one, intersecting with the upper rejection zones from weekly and the end of the impulse movement, the current one. That's why we're speculating a correction movement in this case. As we approach this lower band of this rising broadening wedge, we'll be looking for buy stops to catch the next impulse movement, which most probably would break above the 32K from weekly time. But for now, let's take it step by step. And if you remember, as per my last picture analysis from TradingView, we were speculating this head and shoulders pattern that it would be activated after breaking below the neckline. And also, I've mentioned this trend line that if broken downward, the bears would take over from a short-term perspective to confirm the start of a correction movement. So now we had the break, we are trading lower. Now, if we break this major low from daily time frame, we'll be expecting a deeper correction till around the 25, which is a demand zone, previous support turned resistance turned support, intersecting with the lower trend line, as you can see in red. Meanwhile, the boost can still kick in from here if and only if we break above this previous major high, which we can clearly see from H1 time frame. So we are in a bearish trend, price is making low lows and lower highs. If we break it upward, we'll be expecting a bullish movement to the 30K again. And from daily time frame, if we break this one downward, expect further bearish movement. That's it. And long story short, if you want, here we look for buy setups. If you break it upward, the short-term boost will take over. If you break above the 32K, the boost will take over from a macro perspective. That's it for today. Best of luck, and I'll see you hopefully on the next one.